Welcome back, Wolfpack Bros. Here we have a battle from Samuli again. Some might remember him from a while ago. I think he was the master of illusions with that Zoroark play. Now we're going to see what he can bring onto the battle spot with Ninetales and like Ambipom and some weird Pokemon like that. And a Leafeon. So we're going to see how that goes against the Sylveon. Now Sylveon isn't going to be directly powerful against that Ninetales, but we're going to see how this setup ends up playing. And that is going to be Ninetales with a straight up flamethrower damage. Ninetales is something to respect, so, ooh, little lack of respect right there from that Sylveon though, going for all that Calm Mind setup, and that's in the face of the Flamethrower, so we're going to see where this ends up going. So, I mean, Wish Protect could get super annoying at this point, but Sun Boosting into the Flamethrower could be pretty big, so Ninetales going to switch it up into Psyshock now. Interesting. Not going to get much more damage out of it, and, oh, that means it's full hit point investment with that defense. Bold Nature Sylveon on that Calm Mind. Just monstrous on that battle spot for sure. And then it's getting huge amounts of setup. This is getting filthy really quick. So, Ninetales decides to switch out. Doesn't want to deal with that. Rightfully so. And Leafeon comes out. Alright. So let's see what Leafeon can do. And that's going to be Wish. So, good turn right there, I would have to say. Because with that Wish, yeah, it's like, okay, probably going to take some damage, probably want to get set up. That's a +2 Calm Mind on the Sylveon right now. Right now, Leafeon is going to be physical, so it does go for the Swords Dance, but we do not see the Protect out of it, and that is going to be Hyper Voice. I'd have to imagine Focus Sash if you're bringing in the Leafeon so confidently. And now here's where things get interesting. So, Wish is going to bring it back up to full. We know it's bold. And Leafeon has Flail, and, well, I don't, what? Okay, so that's a thing. Definitely going to be a problem with, wait. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, that's filthy right there. And now, what was the last Pokemon? Garchomp. So is that going to be three hits on the Flail and then... Wow, this might be the worst, like, from my standpoint commentating, this might be the worst commentating battle ever, because I haven't been able to say anything for the last 3 turns. Excellent. Well then, I'm going to talk about that video while I actually put in another code, because there were several submissions. Let's see what else we have. Let's go and see the other Sylveon, or not other Sylveon, other Leafeon one. Okay, so let's talk about what happened right there. And I'm going to go and type in the battle code. So here's the crazy, like, I'm starting to get more and more philosophical at the end of these videos, I feel, as I break down what's going on. And a lot of it is going to be about opponent not being able to predict anyone, because that's just how this game works. It's really hard to make predictions when you play Pokemon, to a degree that, you know, there is an element of luck no matter what you do. That you can never be so skilled to where you read your opponent 100% of the time. So what happened there was Chlorophyll boosting the Leafeon. So you got the Sun set up, most likely the Heat Rock, that way you get 8 turns of Sun. Chlorophyll boosting into the Swords Dance setup for the Focus Sash into Flail. Flail gets 200 base power, so really nothing you can do is going to be more powerful than that Flail at 1 hit points. So 200 base power boosted by the Swords Dance, outspeeding everything, one-shotting the bold hit point invested freaking what was that, Sylveon, and then outspeeding Talonflame. Talonflame most likely going for Swords Dance, saying, well, it's a 1 hit point thing. He's going to switch out his Leafeon. I'm going to get free Swords Dance. Also, even if Talonflame, say, went for Flare Blitz, Leafeon's going to outspeed because of the Chlorophyll, and then Garchomp was an easy one-shot from there. So absurd amounts of damage coming in from that team, and now we're going to see if the Leafeon can keep that pain alive. So there's Leafeon, come back in, not leading with the Sun directly, maybe not judging the opponent's Pokemon that much, I don't know, but it's going to be against Terrakion. Now Leafeon is going to have a bit of an advantage, and the opponent, yeah, just not really respecting, I feel like. When you have a Terrakion like that, you can't just throw it away on a Stealth Rocks. I feel that's what a lot of players do. It feels like a lot of players, they just get stuck on that Stealth Rocks, and what just happened? How did, oh, I guess Terrakion had Roar, because Quick Law let it move first, but Leafeon still outsped it and one-shot it with the Leaf Blade, so I guess, yeah, it was Roar or something. So free Swords Dance set up. I feel some people get way too greedy on the Stealth Rocks, honestly. that with Stealth Rocks like that, yeah, it's the thing. So, Mega Sableye on the field, going to use the Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp is going to land, but that's only going to make it a neutral level of damage on that burn. And Leafeon could go for the Leaf Blade, or could have gone for another Swords Dance to try to get back in the green. Sableye, though, going to take a good amount of damage. But yeah, again, like, you can get some Swords Dance over this Sableye, and then it's going to be enough. Or you just keep going for Leaf Blade. Crit might end it. Crit does have bonus chance right there. Critical hit, and that is going to be the KO onto Sableye. Yeah, because of higher critical hit ratio, it's 1 in 8 instead of 1 in 16. So the odds are pretty favorable. That's going to be Rotom, and that's a quick forfeit. Yeah, so this is what I mean about, like, when people, I see a lot of people, they say, oh, I'm just going to Stealth Rocks because I'm always going for Stealth Rocks, and Stealth Rocks is the greatest thing ever. This is why I don't really care about Stealth Rocks too much in general, because depending on how greedy you get with it, that's a free turn of setup. That if you play setup, you're going to gain more advantage off of Stealth Rocks than the opponent can. So right there, we got to see it, and I guess he was going for, like, Roar Stealth Rocks combo. I don't know, because I could have sworn Quick Claw was on that Terrakion, and then it was just Sylveon out, or not Sylveon, Leafeon outspeeding for the damage. So crazy, crazy stuff overall, and like I said, you can't always predict your opponent. It is that luck factor indeed, but it looks like Leafeon did have the advantage, stuck in with the flail, and did shenanigans, or just gets a Leaf Blade sweep as well, because why not? If you guys enjoyed the video, that's Samuli showing us he is quite the Pokemon master, and I hope you guys get ready for some more Fan Fridays.